My name is Travis Nilsson. I'm the Vice President of Partnerships for VoxPopMe. We do video-based consumer insights and customer experience. And basically, our mission is to help you see the people behind the data. And it's been a while since I looked like that, too. It's the version of me that my wife and my grandmother prefer. But video is everywhere. Video has become such a ubiquitous part of our lives over the last few years that people don't even really think about it or debate whether or not it's a primary mode of communication. On the screen here, we've got some big statistics from big companies, but as customer experience professionals, we spend a lot of time trying to get people to make stories personal and to personalize them. So I was actually on a road trip with my children and my wife down to a wedding this weekend and had a moment that really, I think, crystallized the importance of video in our lives. My 4-year-old asked if he could have my phone, not so he could call Grandma and Grandpa, but so he could FaceTime Grandma and Grandpa. And what's even crazier is Grandma and Grandpa, when they missed the call, they didn't call back, they FaceTimed back. Behavior has changed to the point where video is just such a common way for people to communicate. Raise your hand if you've used a Marco Polo, if you're familiar with Marco Polo, or if you've used the app. I see a lot of hands going up, at least what I can see. And if you haven't, you soon will. But it's because video allows us to connect with people in ways that other media simply just don't. But it's not just in our personal lives. We're seeing video start to explode more and more in our professional lives, and I'll start to talk here in a minute about how that becomes relevant in our CX programs. Some more statistics up here. One of these says 70% of execs prefer video to text alternatives, which I actually am now curious, why would the other three rather flip through a PowerPoint presentation than actually watch a video of customers telling them about their experience? Those are probably from companies that may not be performing very well in the CX space. But we're starting to see it more and more with the way that we communicate in our professional lives as well. You know, there's been an explosion in the market of video-based conferencing applications. And now you're starting to see it creep more and more into customer experience programs and voice of customer initiatives. And that's because video allows you to see the world through your customers' and employees' eyes. It allows you to connect with your customers and employees in a way that you just simply can't with charts, graphs, data, or even with written text verbatims. You see up on the screen, these are some of the things that video provides. I was noticing earlier that you see some of these same things. I think if we were playing the CX Talks Atlanta drinking game, that emotion, empathy, and human eyes would probably be the leaders in the clubhouse for the most inebriating words that we've heard so far today. But those are all things that are just so much easier to achieve when you can see someone's face. You can feel the emotion coming through. You can hear the timbre of their voice, whether it be frustrated, whether they be delighted. These are all reasons why video matters so much and why it is an essential part of your voice of customer experience, and market research programs. And that's because when you incorporate video into your customer experience program, it allows you to listen to your customers. And not just listen to your customers, but to hear your customers, to feel the emotion in their voice, to feel their words, and to feel their experiences. Analysis. Thanks to technologies like VoxPopMe, you can now use video, you can analyze it, but not just analyze it, you can analyze it at scale. There's nothing new about being able to capture video and being able to record videos of people's experiences. There's nothing new about video feedback. But now it's the way that you can analyze it, and you can take large sets and large amounts of video and analyze it quickly and in ways that make it impactful, and then it can be shared out throughout the organization. Influence. Video allows you to influence. Raise your hand if you have ever felt as a customer experience professional that you have too much influence within your organization. I can't see any hands, and I don't think it's just the light. I'm pretty sure there are no hands up there at all. That is one thing that, across all the different customer experience professionals I've ever known, no one ever says I have way too much influence, and people just listen to me too damn much. But those things lead to action. When stakeholders, when other employees, when executives feel their customers, they understand, they can empathize, and they can connect with the customers, they're much more prone to taking corrective actions that are based far more on real experiences, real customers, than anecdotal evidence they heard from their cousin who visited a retail location last week. So where do you use video? Video can fit really into just about any part of your customer experience program. It can run right alongside your current program. We do have some clients who like to use it as a replacement to some of their current programs and their initiatives. Anywhere you're trying to get a deeper understanding of the customer, to gain a better knowledge of what they're going through and to hear them in their own voice, anywhere you're trying to find ways for stakeholders and employees to connect with customers on a personal level, you can incorporate it into your program. We do have some clients who use video-only surveys. We have people who can incorporate it into their current surveys, regardless of what platform they're using. Medallia being a sponsor, so I'll shout out Medallia here at the conference. But then once you've captured the video, once you've analyzed the video, one of the great things about technology and about companies like VoxPopMe is we allow you to share impactful video deliverables that create empathy and help transform the culture. Because that's really what we're trying to do as CX professionals. It's, one of the previous speakers mentioned Peter Drucker's statement that culture eats strategy for breakfast. And that's absolutely true. We're trying to transform culture. We're trying to create more customer-centric cultures. And it's just that much easier to do when you're able to deliver the data or deliver the customer experience and put the customer in front of all of the employees and stakeholders across your organization. We at VoxPopMe, we recognize this, and we actually recently just launched a new application. It's called Csuite, which is kind of an Instagram-like experience where employees can scroll through the app on their phone and they can see snippets of video of customers talking about relevant experiences they're having in their own words, allowing them to connect with the customers, allowing the employees to connect with the customers on a level around an experience that is meaningful and relevant to them in their role. And then I've also got an example here of what you can get with video. I'm going to share a quick video of it's takeouts from a project that we did with Amazon of customers, Amazon Prime customers, talking about their experience with Amazon. And just, I want you to think about, while you're watching this video, think about how much different it would play if this were just text verbatims or bar charts of, Likert scales and NPS scores of people trying to score their experience, and how much easier it would be to get stakeholders to understand their customers through video versus had it been written out on a presentation.
Amazon's great. It's the place I go when I want to just find any random thing I need to find. You could always find it there.
My orders came in earlier than what they were supposed to be. My products came in excellent condition. Overall, it's a really good experience.
I'm a Prime member, which I think is pretty good value for the free one-day delivery. Everything was extremely easy. Package was dropped off. Really big fan of Amazon. Very easy to order. You could turn on one-click ordering, and it's fantastic.
It provides all of the features like my hobbies are playing music and watching movies. They also provide the movies. All kinds of movies are there, and music. You can also buy any type of music there.
I used all the reviews to inform my decision. When I was searching, they had a variety of good options on the table, but I was able to not only get a price that I felt was fair, but also get an awesome reclaimed wood coffee table that other people had spoken highly about.
The only downside was they sent a box that was about 20 times as bigger than the original small little tunnel thing for the guinea pig. I couldn't figure out why they sent such a big box.
So when was the last time you heard reclaimed wood coffee table or guinea pig in any open-ended text verbatim on any of your customer experience surveys? That's the type of feedback that you get with customers, and you can see right there, it's very quick and easy, and these people are identifiable. These are not actors. These are your real customers, obviously, because they're all sitting on their beds. Sometimes we have a hard time finding customers that are wearing shirts in their videos that make them appropriate to share. But that's the power of video, and that's how you can use video to connect with people throughout your customer experience program. Because at VoxPopMe, what we believe in is allowing you to see the people behind your data. Thank you.